Keeps the moment. What do you think of the 6th hole here at East Lake?
Holes at East Lake. It's tempting.
13 feet away.
You'd like to think unlike.
Maybe wet. In the thick stuff.
Thick. There's brilliant. It's at sneaky distance.
Wow, what a birdie. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. This is a really good par 4. Dog leg to the left, 434 yards here at the 7th at East Lake. This one has a chance to be really good. Trying not overly long.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. So that sets up a tougher second shot. Missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
This has no chance of finding the fairway. This is turning left.
How tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Oh, it's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. I'm going to need a little bit of luck.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Way off the mark. Misses the green to the right. Second shot coming out of the rough here. He did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster. Instead, I see a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
So, third shot now for Rory McIlroy. Can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Jordan Spieth backed up his historic Masters victory with a second consecutive major. He won at Chambers Bay, the thriller with Dustin Johnson, 3-putting the final hole. 2 majors in a row at the age of 21. That's special territory.
It is, and his confidence continues to grow. He's already showing us he can win in a multitude of ways after making a mistake on the 71st hole, the par 3. 17th to bounce back, hit a wonderful 3-wood into the middle of the green. Apply a little bit of pressure on Dustin Johnson. You referenced the 3-putt, but you had to be there right next to him, last man standing. And once again, Jordan Spieth, too tough.
And a chance to become the first since Ben Hogan in 1953. 1953. To have won the first 3 professional majors of the season. Fell just a little short at the old course at St. Andrews with Zach Johnson winning.
Well, he kept the dream alive, certainly for us to watch, and every bit of the way. Could have easily made that 3-man playoff at the end. Take nothing away from what Zach Johnson did, but really the story of the week, of that particular week, right up until the final hole, really was Jordan Spieth going for 3 majors.
Routine stuff for Rory. That's a par. Hole number 8, now another dogleg left set up here. 405 yards, par 4.
Right direction.
Looks like it's going to be in the rough. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Frankie's managed to hit it in the rough yet again.
Yeah, this is hard to imagine. The fairways aren't that narrow today. Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Interesting, with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design. How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a masterclass in short game.
And he's facing 100 yards here. Strong winds continue to be a factor. Frank, I know you've played all over the world. How much did you enjoy the challenge of playing into a stiff breeze?
Well, it was a chance to separate yourself from the rest of the field, Rich. Just like these conditions we're seeing right now. You've really got to be smart, pick the right shot. If you get too aggressive on a day like today, you'll pay a far more severe price than normal.
Club selection obviously is crucial.
Oh, it's imperative today.
Take an extra club or two, choke down?
Very much so.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. He'll need to be strong with this. This is a 9-footer. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Well holed, now to 3 under par. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Could use this, a putt for par. Did the job right there. Rounding out the front side, and Frank, here we are at last at a par 5. And what are we looking at?
Good chance here for the long hitters to drive it down there as far as possible. The hole really gives into a nice draw off the tee. One of the reasons why you get that extra kick and bound down the hill, because that's the way the hole shapes. From there, long iron to a green that's built the other way, left to right. Chances for eagles, chances for birdies, but stray with a tee shot, and then all of a sudden you've got to worry about that lake when you lay up.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this live.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. That one ends up in the rough.
That went sideways.
Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means.
Normally you'd say that's a bad tee shot, but this is a pattern, Rich.
Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation.
Frank, this one is veering far to the left. Bit surprising, he misses the green in regulation here at the par 5.
Yeah, you'd think this is one of the easier holes on the golf course. So now just trying to avoid 6.
Frank, he's knocking them down and picking them up.
Oh, it's just taking pins out, one after the other.
Wow, what a shot. Doesn't even need the putter. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Nice putt, and now back to level par. Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. This ball never even looked like it was going down the fairway, hitting way right. Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle nose down.
Can't even see it from here.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. In the fairway here at the 10th, nice way to start off the back 9. If the conditions are right, a player can take it deep here into red figures. Zach Johnson, and he's not one of the longest hitters, but he is about as good with a wedge in his hand as anyone on tour. Zach Johnson back in 2007 shot, how's this? 10 under 60 in the Tour Championship presented by Coca-Cola. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another. Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, rough.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This won't hurt him, Frank.
Just a little left of the flag. That's fine.
Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. Well, that's why on this golf course, Frank, there is a premium on hitting fairways.
You're exactly right. Might be also protecting against a fly, but that did anything other than fly.
So getting set for a greenside bunker shot. Frank, when I think of the great bunker players in the history of the sport, I think about Gary Player, Seve Ballesteros, whom you knew so well. What did they do that made them so effective on these greenside bunker shots?
They had an attitude for a start that was different. For them, it was they saw possibilities. And they would imagine the amount of sand. Remember, because this is the only shot in golf where you don't have to hit the ball first. So they would really choose the amount of sand behind the ball, whether that was an inch or two. Aimed the club at that and made sure they followed through.
It's Spieth now for par. And he makes it for par. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Just a tap in to finish the hole. That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. Moving on now to the 11th, and another par 3. Frank, this one just under 200 yards.
Does play a little bit uphill, and really it's like a V-shaped green. Those two front bunkers really pitch the front of that green in. Hole actually gets a little easier the further the flag goes up the green. It's a little wider, and the chances of having an uphill putt increase.
Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one.
This one looks right on point. Ooh, nice play right there. That's in pretty close. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Good work right there, now to 6 under. Three under on the day. has his par. 12th hole doesn't look very long on the card, just 391 yards, a par 4, but it requires some accuracy off the tee, and there is that bunker on the right, and then the bunker short of the green, so a player will have... Not the best shot, this one in the rough, but still will have a play from there. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
He's going to have to find something, Frank, other than the rough.
Yeah, there's hitting it right and there's hitting it left, but when you've got to go out of both barrels, the game becomes hard.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is. That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That's an outstanding shot right there, and it sets up a really good look at birdie. I'm thinking about 90 yards from here. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
He'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
The swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Locked in on the read and the speed. There you have it. Well done. Great putt. Not a gimme, but well within his range. This is for his birdie. After like that, 4 under. Did the job right there. Now at the par 4 13th, and this one is all you want. Good, challenging tee shot, and then you need to put the ball in the right spot on the green. It slopes from back to front, and this one will require a player to be dialed in.
Oh, that's off the beaten track. You've got 5 minutes to find it. Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Now playing the second here at the par 4. did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster. Instead, actually a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Third shot for Jordan Spieth. This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus. Frank, this game will drive you crazy.
Yeah, you can do so many things right, and then just something so simple, completely wrong.
Getting set now over the putt. Still even par for the day. Needs this for par. Four under on the day. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Backing up that long 13th hole, we now arrive at the 14th, and this too is a challenging par 4, Frank.
Tough fairway to hit because of the pitch from the left side of the fairway to the right side of the fairway. No fairway bunkers to worry about, but if you watch the Tour Championship over the years, you'll find the majority of the field live in that right rough. It's the most difficult part of playing this downhill par 4.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
There is fairway out there. There is.
He can't find it, though.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Slight miss, and he'll have to deal with some of the heavy grass.
Well, he's taking the right side out of play, Rich. It looks a little left.
Coming out of the rough, not able to control it the way he wants. Frank, how good was that just to get it on the green?
Well, from that shot there, you would have thought for sure that there was no chance he had of finding the green. That was some shot.
Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot.
Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet.
You'd like that one again.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break. It's that sneaky distance.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Could use this. A putt for par. Still playing even for the day after the par. Clean this up with a tap. In for par. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. There are 3 tall pines on the right side of the fairway that force players to hit a fade to get to the best position in the fairway. With a good drive, players can definitely reach this short par 5 in 2. A well-bunkered green poses problems if missed long or short. One of the easiest holes at East Lake, a par here, will drop a shot to the field. But this one has a chance to be really good.
Oh, a nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
Headed for the bunker, I think. That one is just a little offline, and that will not end up in the fairway. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is. Second shot.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. That was a pretty nasty lie out of the rough. He did the right thing there, Frank. And from the fairway for his second shot here. Well, he'd like to have that one back in the bunker.
Still a chance to get it up and down.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Up to the 15th green, but looking at a tough putt, considerably long, over 25 feet away. So, third shot now for Rory McIlroy. Good looking shot right here. In the greenside bunker, Frank, little bit of a problem. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. In red figures at 1 under par. Just 5 feet left. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Needs this for par. Good solid work right there and stays at 4 under. Here we are at the 16th now. Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. I've seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure. Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
It looks like it's going to be in the rough. Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You'll need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Frank, this one is veering far to the left. With that ball nestled down just a bit in that heavy rough. Second shot coming out of the rough here. How about that shot from that lie to get it that? Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster instead. So a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Frank, anything you do differently from the rough in terms of your swing? Do you hinge the club a little bit more quickly?
You know, normally put the ball just a little bit further back in your stance because you want the club to be going down. Down, it's got to go down through the grass, through the ball.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut.
Not too
That's
bad.
not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane. He'll need to be strong with this. Locked in on the read and the speed. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Just a sensational putt. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Takes care of business. 5 under par. Over the last decade, the 17th at 455 yards with that water looming left has proven to be one of the most dramatic holes in golf. Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. All right, Frank, second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a good lie. Just take maybe half a club more than the distance allows. Still got to check the wind. You don't have to fly the ball all the way to the flag from here.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. So young and so accomplished already. Jordan Spieth, ready with his approach. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Frank, this is always one of the most crucial shots in any round at East Lake in the Tour Championship. It is the second to the 17th.
A high lofted second shot once again required here. There's a little area on the front that you can use with the flags there, but when that flag gets back or left, really you have to hit the ball in the middle of the green and just allow that slope to take it here. Very risky to go at the flag.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Oh, what a bonus. No snack though.
He has this for birdie. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. So a tester from 4 feet. Nice par to remain 1 under. On to the finishing hole here at East Lake Golf Club. Not many courses end with a par 3. It's always a fun finishing hole. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker.
This one's starting down the right. Does not look like it's going to draw back towards the flag.
But it will catch the green. Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
That one is in the bunker. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Great knees, great hands in this shot.
Yeah, touch. You have to have that feel. You have something between the ball and the club face, so it's a different feel, but you also have to have imagination.
Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet. Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. It just, you feel like you have to make those, and I mean, they really sting when they miss.
Finished with a final score of 69. Jordan Spieth can really roll it. Has good feel. And let's see what he does with this putt. Keeping pace. Good stuff right there. 6 under par. Clean this up with a tap. Did the job right there. Frank, you have to like what you saw out there today.
I certainly did. Swing is excellent right now. Stroke, there's nothing wrong with that. Really, just it's a case of getting out of your own way. I mean, the opportunities ahead now, chance to win, just they have to be so motivating.